And so once you get into the realm of like actual reality and being like, this is me, and then doesn't pan out. And that hurts a lot more than it does like online and shit,
Mm-hmm.
because you could easily just get over somebody online. But in person, man, that's where
It's got that sting to
rejection
it.
hurts way more.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
seen how awkward it was and he like tripped and
Oh yeah.
fell. That's how it
Yeah.
goes, right? It's never like an elegant exit. It's like, no, like I'm just randomly going to shit my pants now in public. That's nice.
Yeah.
Did someone just diaper in here?
He shit
I
themselves.
need
I
to
don't
change
know.
panty.
Jeez.
um, the scene, let's move backwards.
Yeah.
When you saw him,
Yeah.
like he said something later after he was talking to that girl on Tinder or whatever it
Mhm.
was. Like, yeah, so I left her before she left me. That wasn't the vibe that I thought. I thought,
I was gonna lie.
yeah, well, lie, but I didn't think he was good left her because he thought she was going to leave him. I thought that he left her because he was quote unquote unready, not ready. I thought he was too anxious that he was going to fuck it up or that he wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
could
probably what
see
it
that.
was. But like, so it's a confusing place to push. She was so cute and they loved the books together and that was so romantic. And she's like, hey, and then he pushes her away. It's like, my guy, what are you doing? What are you doing? You found the perfect person and you push them away. This actually happens. This is a real life thing that happens all the time.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know, man. I didn't. The armor is not just a protective thing. The armor is also like this thing that stops him from being able to talk.
Mm.
I don't know if like this is from childhood. I don't know if this was like because it's a confidence thing in the reffing, but then
Yeah.
in his relationships, it's like a barrier for him to be with people.
Yeah. So he doesn't have to, because then he doesn't have to get hurt. And a lot of times when you're
There
trying
it
not to
is.
get hurt, you're also you're not being who you are. You're not being you,
There it is.
you know?
Yep.
And I think that, and you could tell like in the, when he first did the dating app, he was wearing his armor, but then once he took that off, he found that one chick who likes all the same shit as him.
There you go. It was a mask. I didn't catch on to that.
Yeah. Yeah. Essentially, yeah, it's his mask, but he sees it as like this shield of armor, right? I mean, I think he does that because of those sci-fi novels, and they probably have like armor or something
Yeah, like there's
in there
some like
too. So
fucking yeah.
they're knights and shit.
Yeah.
So,
Nerd.
you know, he is
He's very
he's a
nerdy.
big nerd. Very nerd. If you like romantic sci-fi novels, that's a whole other level. And he wrote another
And he said
novel.
they're definitely not innocent. So he was being sexual too. Yeah. Like this is a kid show,
Yeah.
man.
Not anymore, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, and he ruins that because he's like, oh, maybe I have a chance with my fucking ex. And then she's getting
Brother.
married.
Brother. So
Someone put a ring on it.
I thought that he was gonna go to her
Mm,
and then everything was gonna be fine. So they got a really good plot twist at the end of these shows.
yeah. And then he's crying at the championship game. He can't even
Do his
call
job.
games anymore
Yeah.
because he's just
Devastated.
sad. Um,
So
yeah.
the Tinder thing, brother, or the dating apps, I hear
Yes.
continuously that it's hell. I hear continuously that all my clients and they're gorgeous, handsome, beautiful people, and they're like, Nas,
Uh-huh.
it's either no matches or I get a match and you're ghosted, no one talks.
Yeah.
They're like, it's bad. And there's been statistics and studies out because it just had its 10-year anniversary. So it's 11 years now Tinder's been alive.
Yeah.
Where it's actually significantly hurting people's mental health, Tinder.
Mm,
Uh,
interesting.
and I was like, yeah, because I feel like no one really gets to any real connections or good connections.
It's very, very rare, especially on Tinder. Like, yeah, like it's because like they you're so like you're so detail oriented on the person from the get-go. right? You analyze all of their photos,
Yep.
what they say on there. You're trying to figure out what's the perfect thing to say so I can get noticed by these people. And then once you do, then like they already have like tens, hundreds of people that they're talking to.
Yep.
So if you make one little mistake, whether it be like your profile picture, whether it be your profile, whether it be a message you send,
Yep.
like just saying hello. Like some people don't even respond to hello because like, ew, like that's it.
It's
Like,
basic.
yeah, they're like, oh my God, basic conversation. What the fuck you want me to ask you? If I try to go way left, then you're just gonna shit on me anyways. So what's the deal here?
Yep.
And there's just so many variables that go along with it that it's not good to do at all because people act like they are like everyone acts like they're the perfect person
Hmm.
when it comes to like these dating apps. And unfortunately, N unfortunately, nobody's perfect, and then once they see that little imperfection, they're like, "Psh, done,
Yep.
not talking to you anymore." And I loved how in the video, they had the perfect, like, ghost go up as soon as they get ghosted, because that's what it's
That's what
like. It's just
happens.
like you ask 2 things, and then it's boring or they don't like the answer, and then that's it. And it just goes to show maybe we're being a little bit too
Dude,
concentrated on the wrong things,
maybe,
like,
brother.
because just try.
I just activated right the dating app again. And so I saw some of the old matches, and in one of them, dude, and one of them was so fucking cringe. I should have screenshotted it. Fuck. I sent a message. And I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I commented on like something they had in their profile. So like it was actually pretty
Yeah,
engaging. And they didn't
yeah.
respond. So the next thing I said, I sent a GIF of like this dude being like, and be like, "This is what it's like fucking waiting for people to respond on this fucking app." I was like, "Holy shit!" I
Yeah,
was super salty in that message. A couple that had been like 4 years ago.
yeah.
Um,
The time I was single, I would just said, like, GIF for, like, the first
so
message.
that's what I do. I love doing gifts too. Like I usually send
Yeah,
FYI, if any of you on the dating apps, I've had clients do this, and it actually is very successful. You just
yeah.
type in hello and then goat, GOAT, and there's like
I
a
think I
goat
used
that
that.
comes running, and
I think I used that.
it's so cute. Hello. I love that
That's
goat gif. It
that's
actually does very well. I
they're like,
remember
"Huh, what?"
I remember Black Mike. I told anyway, this was just an experiment. He's like, this shit ain't gonna work. I'm like, watch. So he created a fake profile
Yeah,
and just sent the in match with some girls, and then sent
yeah,
just the GIF, and it worked. And I was like, I
yeah,
told you, bitch. It works at
yeah.
a even higher rate for you because you're like a thin, good looking black dude. With a chubby dude, I still get responses. I'm like, something about that
Jesus.
goat,
Just gets them.
gets
Just
them,
gets
bro.
them.
It's funny, it's
Yeah.
cute, it's adorable, it's not super aggressive, it's not a dingle pick.
This is true.
This is
This is true.
this is
A
true.
little goat saying hello is not a dick pic. Yep.
Yep, 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 yep. It's innocent. I hate sending messages on those things, man.
It's
It's
very anxiety riddled. Like you're just like, oh shit, do I say it? Like in getting back to the scene, I
go
mean,
ahead.
he does the same thing, right? He's
Yep.
waiting to say like, oh, what do you like to do? He's like, oh fuck.
He looks at his
And he
graphic
finally
novel.
and then he's like, oh, I love reading romantic science novels. And she's like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. It's always a crapshoot.
It
It's
is.
always you never know. And I think people have to also understand that getting rejection is tough and it sucks
Yep.
because they're rejecting as soon as you say certain things or they look at your face. So they're like, ew. And you're like, oh, fuck, I'm getting rejected by somebody. But it's also a good thing because sometimes you do need that rejection just to bring you back down to earth sometimes because some people like like their shit don't stink.
Yeah.
And I think that sometimes for dating apps, it does bring you back and you're like, okay. well, maybe I have to change a few things about myself in
Maybe the way
order
you
to maybe
talk,
find the right one.
interest. Yeah. I
Hmm.
love that he gets her by connecting with his real self. And
Yes.
then you're right, he sheds the armor. And they're
Hmm.
talking about this and that, and they're frolicking through conversation. And it's like obsessive. Like you're so excited to text that person, you're getting to know them. It's like, holy shit. And when he
Yeah.
tells her at the end, like, I think I'm in love with my ex. And then he goes, but let's be friends because they get along so well. But you can't do
Yeah.
that to someone, man. Like after they want to date you and you guys are really connecting, she was probably
No.
devastated.
But that
That's
was
life.
his that well, and that was his love of his life too. That
Correct.
he let
No, no, no.
go.
Yeah, I get it.
So
That was
so
his probably future wife, but it looks
yeah,
like he pissed that away.
he most definitely did.
Most
Yes.
definitely
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. Um, and that's why he was crying. But it's a good representation of dating, and I loved how they turned it into a video game. I thought that was like great because that's exactly how it feels like
Yeah, it
when
doesn't
you're on
feel
these
real. It
dating
feels
apps.
very disconnected.
Disconnected, and then you're also just faking. You gotta fake it till you make it. And that, like, what does that have to say about you? Like, geez, like you have to fake who you are just to get a fucking date? That sucks.
I don't.
I've been in that situation.
Yep.
I've been in that situation where it's like you're like on my bio. Oh, I like these things. And you're like, no, I can't say that because they probably don't like that. Da, 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 da.
Okay.
And you're trying to appeal to their wants and needs when you're not even thinking about yourself. And that and then that'll just make you unhappy because then you're not being yourself.
Yep.
And it's just ugh, it's gross. It's
It's
fucking
tough.
nasty.
It's tough, man. I have a lot of clients, obviously, that don't use. I don't ever advise anyone to use Tinder or because it's not a very good success rate. I have a lot of clients
Yeah.
that do well on Hinge. They seem to do really well on Hinge.
Yeah, that's where I did well. So
There you go. So I probably got to download that and then shoot my shot on that, right?
it's a lot better because you can actually like comment on things on their profile and be like, hey, I like this too. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Check out the full episode on our channel and anywhere you find podcasts. Also, remember to like and subscribe. Whoop whoop!